Hey guys! Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are we doing tonight? If you're here, let us know in the chat. I am joined today by Melanie. Melanie, do you want to do a quick intro?
Sure. My name is Melanie A. Doan. I'm the author of a YA dark fantasy called Knights of the Wraithmaker that just released on Kindle Unlimited back in September. I'm also a short story writer and an avid bibliophile. So it's pretty much books, writing, cats, coffee. That's my life when I'm not working. Thank you for
Yay!
having me on tonight, Sarah.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we were going to do like a Zoom like writing sprints accountability session, and I'm like, well, we could go live, and
Yeah.
then because I haven't sprinted, I think I've only sprinted once this month, so I figured this worked.
Yeah.
Um,
I wish my camera worked, but you know,
it's
you
okay.
gotta make
We have
do.
your we have your beautiful profile picture to keep us company.
Oh, thanks.
What are you working on tonight? You didn't say?
No, I'm going to be drafting the fifth story out of seven that I'm working on for a collection. So with my shorts, I usually write them out by hand because I
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to outline them. So I just kind of come up with the idea and then free flow everything, and I'll edit once I type everything up in Word.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to get that story set up today. That's the goal.
How many words are your short stories usually?
It depends. It can be anywhere from 5 to 700 up to 4 or 5,000.
Uh,
So it really just depends on how in depth I want to go with the subject that I'm writing on.
yeah.
So
Very
it's
cool.
definitely varied.
Yeah. Well, I have two things that I could be working on tonight, and I have to figure out which I want to do. So I could keep drafting my work in progress that I've been working on since November. But I also have my Patreon short story. Yeah, Patreon short story to work
Oh,
on.
yeah.
So the problem is working on it makes me so sad because it's a sad one this time. Like
Oh,
not it's just emotional, I think.
yeah. Well, I appreciate the warning since I
Yeah.
do get on emails.
Yeah, get ready. It's emotional.
Okay,
Yeah.
have Kleenex.
And once I do post it, that's going to be on Saturday for any of you who are on Patreon. Once I post it, I will talk about it. Like I'll announce the post because in case anybody wants to sign up, because it does have to do with love in Fenton County. So yeah, it's just
Oh,
gonna
wait, that could go in many directions.
yeah.
I'm really curious now.
Oh yeah. And I want to do 5 chapters and I have the first 2 chapters done. So I mean, I have to do 3 chapters by Saturday. I probably should work on 1 chapter tonight, probably. But I just don't want to be like emotional on camera.
You can always do it like later on in the stream when we get ready to finish up.
Yes, I could. And I could be like, oh, my eyes are just tired. I'm not crying.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Let's see. Hello, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us. I know this was a pop up and I didn't schedule it that far in advance, but it's fine. It's fine. I think pop ups work better for me anyway. Like I'm such a random person. Is that
Hmm.
weird? I just feel like when I plan things out, I'm not as excited for them. Do you know what I mean?
And plus, life happens too.
Yeah.
So, like, you can plan and plan and plan, but then life will come in and push all of that aside.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it has no regrets.
Right.
They say welcome Melanie. How fun.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I got an email from ACX and my audiobook is available on Audible. Sorry that was random. I felt like I needed to celebrate. Yes, definitely
Yay!
celebrate. That's so exciting. Can't no, Christmas as we know it, the audiobook for that actually went through so quickly. I don't know. Usually around the holidays, ACX is kind of slow, but it was really quick this time.
That's good.
I know. Especially because it's before Christmas. That's nice. Not me half writing, half making a preemptive Christmas dinner since I won't get one with my vegan parents. Ah, hey, I mean, that sounds amazing to be honest.
That's good multitasking too.
Yeah, literally. Love that, Kayla. Tabitha, hello. I won't be able to stay long, but I wanted to say hi. Well, we're glad you could pop in.
Hello.
Tonight I'll be continuing my read through. I think read through number 2 of the dystopian fantasy book I hope to release in fall of 2022, which I have once again changed the working title for. How fun! I love that you know when you want to release it too. That's really exciting. Genevieve, hi. Not writing tonight, but I'm going to read during the sprints. Very fun. What are you reading, my friend?
Yes.
Oh,
All
hang
the
on
best.
one second. Sorry, my parents were walking into the room that's beside my room and they were talking so loud. I'm like, let me shut my door. Okay. Yeah, let us know what you're reading. Ray, hello. I'm doing maybe some writing tonight, but definitely watching Christmas movies with my mom.
Aw.
My mom wanted to watch one, but I had this live stream. I can't remember which one she wanted to watch. I watched the Love Hard one on Netflix. It has like Nina Dobrev in it. That was interesting. Working on Sad Father Flashback in Second Chance Romance, Christmas Romance. Loving my progress. I restarted the book last Thursday and it's going so well.
Yay.
Yes, yay.
But boo, sad also. It's like yay for progress, but it's tough working on the sad stuff.
Yes, for sure. I'll be plotting away at my fantasy rewrite. Love that for you. I'm excited continuing to work on my NaNoWriMo novel. Nice, Christian. I'm still working on mine too, so I'm very close to the 50K mark, which is awesome.
I was going to ask where you're at because I know you've been like plugging away at that the last few weeks.
Yes. So I went on my writing retreat last week. It was Tuesday through Thursday. And I think Thursday it was Wednesday night. I ended with 25,000 words and I'm now at 48,000.
Yes, that's awesome.
So it just like that progress flew. So we're getting there. I still think it's lacking some stuff, but I don't feel as distraught as I did before.
And it's still just the first draft, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
For sure. Yeah.
Progress is progress.
Exactly. I'm creating a 2022 digital planner using Notion and listening to audiobook. Notion is so hard. I needed the sprint. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, well, thank you for coming. I actually have Notion open right now with my timeline for my new series because all of the books are kind of happening at the same time. And I don't know why I thought that was a good idea because they're all happening at the same time and like some characters have crossover. So I have to like be super strict about which character appears in what scene. So
you almost have to get detailed with it, like script writing.
Yeah.
With how like those minute details that you have to focus on, especially the continuity.
Well, and in Notion, I have like a calendar layout and I have it so I plan out my scenes for my book 1 and any character who appears in that scene, I put them in like the comments. So that way, okay, so Madison shows up in this scene. So when we get to Madison's book, she has to be here at this time. So
that makes sense.
It's going to be really fun. For a girl who's never really done crossovers like that before, it's going to be super fun. Ray, I will be working on some poetry. Lovely. My goal is to reach 25K and finish chapter 11. Awesome. Emma, hello. I definitely get random bursts of energy and just want to get stuff done. Yes.
Welcome to the club.
Yes. It's either full procrastination or like a random burst of energy.
Yep, there's no in between.
No, never. Also, we're 10 minutes in, so I will go kind of quickly through the rest of these comments, and then we're going to start our first sprint. I love the pop-ups. Being in the Australian time zone, these work so well most of the time I can actually make them. Oh, well, yay.
I didn't know you're in Australia. That's awesome.
It is really fun. There we go. I will be plotting book 2 of my PNR romance. Awesome. Pop-ups are my favorites from you. Honestly, I'm way more productive. I feel like I'm way more productive with pop-ups too. Like, I don't have to plan out my set time of creativity, you know?
I've noticed that too. Like, whenever I do live streams, they're 99% of the time pop-ups. Like, even if I only do 2 or 3 a year, but it works better when it's just in the moment because I'm already in
Yes.
that mindset.
Yeah, for sure. Also trying to decide if I want some early evening coffee to relax.
I'm
Ooh.
drinking some coffee.
I was literally debating on making me a cup for the first sprint. Tonight I'll be finishing the first draft of my YA Wishy Fantasy. I'm on the last
Ooh,
chapter and sitting about 87K, just wrapping things up.
that's
Wow.
amazing.
Congratulations. Very exciting. And Lizzie changed the title of my work in progress. Very cool. Very cool. So
Titles
yes,
are
this summer,
finicky.
Lindsay Roth. What was that?
Titles are finicky.
They literally are. I was gonna like comment on this because my book that I'm working on now, I love the title, but I'm afraid that it's like as I'm writing, I'm like, okay, crap, does it fit anymore?
Mm-hmm.
So they really are finicky. It stinks. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Pop-ups are great. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to read tonight, but I'm also thinking about writing a little since my sister is going to need to use my laptop tomorrow. Makes sense. I love how the scene with baby. That was such a fun scene, and I love how they set it up. So like, I mean, yeah, if you watch it, you'll know, but it's cute. My writing has never made me cry before, but I think that day might be coming soon. Has your writing ever made you cry, Melanie?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Really?
absolutely. Especially with my novella that I released this year because there were just some moments with the main character and her best friend, and there's a little bit of a friends to lovers trope in there because it's like there's underlying romance with it, but then the best friend also has feelings for another guy, and it's just there's definitely a triangle in there, and there are some heavy scenes where they're like, do we stay, do we go, I don't know what to do,
Yeah,
and it's that emotional turmoil.
I love that. I feel like I don't cry. I don't think I've cried with myself before until this short story that I'm writing. So that's interesting. I don't know why I've never really cried before, but I need to use Notion because though this duology is easy, I can't say the same for my music and animal series. It's a pretty neat website software, not software. I don't really know what it is, but it's cool. Do you watch Hallmark Channel? Whenever I'm in the mood for romance, I would watch Hallmark or K drama. I don't have cable, and I don't have like the Hallmark app that I think they have. I usually just watch Netflix. So, do you watch Hallmark movies?
No. I
Yeah.
can't. I tried to get into them, but I also like grew up with the Lifetime movies as well. And after a while, they're just I don't know. They're kind of copycatted, a
Yeah,
little
they're
bit.
like very cookie cutter.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yes, very, very much so. Like I can sit through the Christmas ones because they're fast. Like maybe a few,
Hmm.
but usually they are. There's always like the city girl going back to the country, falls in
Right.
love with a country boy. Can't do it. That's so sorry. I need to get a timeline like that because yeah, it's very helpful. I found it helpful so far. I feel your pain in my dystopian fantasy series. Book 1, Book 2, and Book 4 at least happen at the same time and have some crossover. Yeah,
Wow.
it's definitely a lot.
Especially
Definitely.
dystopian or dystopian.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't know what I would do if it was like something that had more world building. I would die. I would literally die.
That was the hard part about fantasy is making sure that everything is, the details in chapter 1 are the same in chapter 16, and following the
Yeah.
landscape, following the map, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I would do well. Celeste, glad this is happening. I'm rewriting the first chapter of my book tonight and full editing mode for the next few weeks.
Good
Yay,
luck.
friend. I'm happy you're here and just in time because I'm gonna pull up the Google tab.
Yeah,
Let's see. Does 25 work for you?
that is perfect for me.
Perfect, perfect. Timer. 25. Awesome. Okay, well, 25 minutes on the clock for our first sprint of the night. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get sprinting. I gotta press the start button. There we go. Woo!
And we're off.
There we go.
I'm right here and it still made me jump.
Hang on, I forgot my fireplace is going. Okay. How did we do?
I got something. I just started writing and let whatever inspo I could get from the deepest recesses of my brain to come forward and just work with me. But I did write almost a page and a half, so
Yeah.
all
Nice.
got the pens everywhere. But
Nice.
I had to actually get up and walk away from the computer for the first like half of that sprint. I'm like, I need to move, I need to flow, and then I came back and that actually really helped.
Good. Good. Yeah, I feel like I was slow getting into it too.
Yeah, I was like, can I just skip this sprint and go to the next one? I was like, no, just do something.
Yeah. I didn't really track how many words I wrote. I switched to my notebook at one point and then I copied them back into my Word doc. And right now I'm trying not to like focus too heavily on word counts.
Mm-hmm.
Um and see if that is a good thing for me or not. Because I feel like with Nano I focused so much on word counts and it just kind of burned me out a little bit.
Yeah, that's
So
why it's easy to succumb to the pressure of that challenge
yes,
because
yes.
it's more about the quantity versus the quality. So it's hard to find that balance.
For sure. For sure. And I've never really felt that like kind of pressure before, but this year I felt it and I'm like, I don't know if this actually works for me.
Right.
But we had some people pop in to say hello. So Maddie popped in. I hope you're enjoying your dinner. And Eva popped in. Hello, hello. And Chandra popped in. Hello. Thank you for leaving a like. And Katja has some funny text stories. That's funny. I never would have even figured out that that was the issue. So that's awesome that you figured it out.
That's something I would do, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, that's funny. Final read through halfway done. Nice, nice,
Yay.
nice. Almost done. Yay. Oh, let me take this banner off. Cool. So then we have 558 words redone and already loving this beginning a lot more.
Yes.
Are those yes. There's only 4 of them on here because I got this made back when Can't Catch Our Breath was just being released. But it's my boy characters from the first 4 books. So
I need a Vincent and Addie sweatshirt. Or what was it that when I was beta or arc, I always forget what it was. Hashtag vindicated.
yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like those 2 have my entire heart and soul. So cute.
They both went through so much.
They really
Like,
did.
jeez.
And I need to make a shirt that has Harry on it too. And then I need to make a shirt for the new book. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So much to do. 1,023 words. I love
Whoa.
this chapter. So words been coming easy. That's fantastic. That's awesome.
25 minutes? I write that in an hour.
Literally. 508 words. Fantastic job. I really feel like writing is just a way to put your random, very specific interests and memories into a book. Honestly, you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
you're
way
not wrong.
to describe it.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Because I feel like every book that I've published, like there's something of my memories, or you know what I mean. I mean,
Yeah.
in the specific love, like the specific interests, like I'm totally interested in guys like Vincent. So hello,
Mm-hmm.
hello.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Vincent and Harry for sure.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, my coffee is getting cold, so I'm just like trying to like chug the rest of it.
Yeah.
Um, Finished chapter 11, on to happier stuff in chapter 12, which I have no idea what will be. This is why I stopped pantsing, but yesterday I was too excited about the newspaper meeting to outline. Totally get it. But are you said you stopped pantsing, so are you more of a discovery writer at like normally and you decided to start outlining? I can't remember, Lizzie. I've got a terrible memory. Got the first 6 chapters plotted out. Awesome.
Y'all were productive.
Literally. I'm over here just like not doing much.
Brainstorming is hard.
Literally. I didn't get any writing done, but I made coffee for me and the husband, and I also looked up
Yes.
info about starting an LLC in my state as an author. Awesome, right?
That's a
That's
good
really
idea.
cool. Yeah.
I should probably look into that too, to be perfectly honest.
That's great. Quick. There you go. Ended up reading After All. I haven't read nothing these last days. Gotcha. Well, good for you. I figured out how to make a Kanban board. Very fun. I haven't done one of those in so long. Oh my gosh. I forgot
I
I
did
used to
one at
do
the
those.
beginning of the year, and then after the first quarter, I was like, yeah, no.
A lot of work. And plus, I can't do quarterly things like that. Like, it's
Same.
so much for me.
That's like too specific for me. I can go month to month, like
Yeah.
throughout the year, but to squish certain things in quarters, it puts too much pressure on.
Yes. For sure. For me, too. Outlined almost 5 scenes. Wow.
This is just 25 minutes, guys.
Yeah, what in the world? You guys are rocking it.
Love it.
545 words at the point of the story where I start feeling the drag. Oh no.
No. It'll
Hopefully
come
you
back to
feel like
me.
re-inspired very soon.
Yes.
Added some more detail to chapter 1 that I came up with yesterday and started watching Christmas in Connecticut.
Aw.
Nice. Oh, and Christian says I love Christmas in Connecticut, especially because I live in Connecticut. That's fun. Trinity just popped in to want to say hi. Trinity, I hope you're feeling better. Trinity just got her wisdom teeth out. And
Oh.
I feel terrible because I was supposed to have my wisdom teeth out on Friday, and we were supposed to be like wisdom teeth removal buddies. But at the last second, I literally bailed. So I'm very sorry that I'm not suffering with you, Trinity, but I hope the pain has died down some since then, since we last chatted.
Yeah, I remember that experience. It takes a while to recover, a couple of days. Oh, I see her follow up. I'm sorry, dear.
Oh no. Yeah, you got she got them out yesterday.
Oh, so it's still fresh.
So this
Yeah.
is like, oh my friend. I'm so
Virtual
sorry that you're
hugs.
suffering through this alone. But then again, like I'm not. Oh, I'm like, phew, dodge that bullet for now. But hopefully, like tomorrow is better. Hopefully, you feel better at least by Christmas. 150 words for Devon. Nice. 994 words. Great job. Hello. Thank you for coming. One more chapter down in this read through. Awesome, Amanda. Yay. I used to be a pantser by outline chapter by chapter for my nano book, and it worked well, but now I'm rewriting and I found one note to outline, but then I forgot about outlining yesterday, so I'm a discovery plot as I go. Hey, that works.
Yeah.
That works. You got them removed yesterday. Wow. That's weird. It's just that time of year, I guess. Oh yeah, and Trinity fought the nurses. I still love that for you. Good for you. You know, good for you. Oh, not yesterday. Okay. Autumn, hello.
Hey, Autumn.
Oh, this year. Got them removed this year. Gotcha. I'm putting off getting mine out until they absolutely
That's what I
need
did.
out. That is what I am doing as well. Because honestly, he told me when I went in for a consultation back in September, no, it was August, that I needed them out because they weren't gonna come. They were coming in normal, but there was tissue in the way or something.
Ooh.
And now they're fully in. So like and I've looked at my mouth. I'm like, I don't see what tissue you're talking about because they're fully in now.
Yeah, usually once they're fully in, it's not as bad. As long as they're not giving you any grief. But it's when they're like coming through. Like, why can't we just get those as we're young kids with everything else?
Literally. Come on. Yeah, I honestly, they don't hurt at all. So I'm like, I'm waiting until I'm waiting.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I have to say.
Literally. Mom never got her wisdom teeth out and planning on doing
Yep.
the same. Yeah. As long as they're not coming in wonky and they're not in pain. I definitely put up a fight with the nurse when I got mine out. I do not do
Ooh.
IVs. That's funny. Ah, oops. Yeah. My sister had to have hers taken out because the 2 of them were laying down and the other 2 were working on laying down too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't wait too long to get your wisdom teeth out. One of mine impacted the roots in the molar next to it, and they had to dig into my jaw to pull them out. Another damaged molar. Wow!
Ouch.
That's not good. Yeah, and I feel like it's one of those things that people say, "Do it just in case," and it's the just in case that, like, that's a
Yeah.
lot of pain to go through just in case, you know?
Like, do it before things get bad. It's
Then
like
it's fine.
it could go either way.
Yeah, I know. And I know I need to do it, and I'm just gonna put it off until till I probably my normal dentists are always hounding me about it, so it's fine.
I
We'll get there.
I
We'll get
actually passed out after I woke up because I had to wait so long to eat, and I have low blood sugar.
there. Mm,
So by the time I came out of the anesthesia, like I was only in twilight. I wasn't even completely knocked out. So I came
mm,
to, they were still finishing up. I was able to see like what they were doing, but I couldn't feel anything. And then
yeah.
I get up out of the chair and I'm going to the bathroom. I'm like, I had peeked out the door. I'm like, Mom, I need a wheelchair. And I just like fell down to the floor.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
yeah, this is not fun.
No. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't a hard fall, thankfully, but it was just kind of
yeah,
vertigo caught up
thankfully.
with me and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah, I had an allergic reaction to the anesthetic when I,
Ooh,
um
that can be dangerous.
yeah, well, I was supposed to have them out before, and they had knocked me out, and I had allergic reaction to whatever they gave me.
Oh, wow.
And so that's kind of why I'm nervous about getting them out, which,
Yeah, I
you
don't
know,
blame
I
you.
know it's not gonna happen again, but it's still just that, like, anxious flutter. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But are we ready to start our next sprint?
I am ready.
Okay. I mean, I love this wisdom teeth conversation.
Right? Although I do
Alright.
gotta say, I like Clatch's analogy there.
This one? None
Yeah.
of the factory to paint down, they're gonna crash. Oh my gosh. Oh, well then, yeah, that's good that you got them out then.
Emma, that is hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
Ah, that's something I
Alright.
would do.
Alright. 25 minutes on the clock for sprint number 2. In 3, 2, 1, let's get started.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Right.
I was prepared that time.
There you go. Okay, my volume was down too low. There you go. Did you say something, Melanie?
Oh yeah, I was prepared for the alarm that time.
No. It
So I
wasn't
couldn't
very
forget
loud the
anything.
first time.
I think it's just because I had the volume on loud from my music. I didn't turn it down enough. But I'm not wearing headphones, so it wasn't that bad.
Usually when I have my volume turned down like all the way, it's not that loud, but I wonder why it's being so loud this time. I wonder if there's like a setting that I clicked wrong. But I'm glad it wasn't too loud this time. How did you do?
I got another page in. It's flowing well,
Mm.
but I got it to a point where I wasn't quite sure how to continue it. I didn't want to force it yet.
Mm.
So I'm either going to just sit with it on the next sprint, or I might just switch over to reading for the last sprint that we do and pick it up again tomorrow just to get kind of a fresh pair of eyes. So
Yeah. I kind of had the same issue. Like I feel like I I finished a scene and then I got to a point where I'm like, do I like I don't even know what comes next, you know?
right.
I know what scene needs to come not next, but after. Like I just need
I
a
hate when that
not a filler
happens.
scene, but a stepping stone scene.
Yeah. And then
So,
again, you got to make sure you go back and have the continuity aspect. So it's like, why?
yes,
Why
yes,
couldn't
yes,
you go in
yes.
ABC order?
Yeah, so we'll get there. But let's see. Charlie came in. Hello.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello. 847 words and going strong through this chapter. Love that. Another chapter read and some small changes made. One of my main characters is running for his life. Ooh,
Ooh.
tension. We love it.
All right.
Making progress. I'm trying to make a habit tracker. Awesome, awesome. Those are always super fun to make. Now about halfway through the first chapter, getting to figure out how to condense everything. Awesome. Awesome. Joanne, hello.
Hey,
I got
Joanne.
I got about 36 words revised for one of my poems. I'm feeling okay about my project. I'm hoping to have my next poetry collection ready to be published by fall of 2022 at the latest. Awesome. Fall of 2022 is going to have so many fun things coming out. I love that. Let me see.
Fall's a good time for releases, I've noticed.
Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping to release mine the first week of August, so we shall see. I have more than enough time to like write it, but we shall
Right.
see. I'm plotting out a duology, wrestling my cat, and wondering if I need yet another mug cake. Honestly, Maddie, you never say no to a mug cake. That's awesome.
And I know the struggle with the cats. I had to entertain mine for the first 10 minutes of that last sprint. So otherwise, he would have attacked me. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that tonight.
No, not right now.
Oh, mom's busy.
Lisa got 725. Awesome. Emma, about 500 more words into my outline this sprint. I'm actually having fun plotting, which is so not something that usually happens for me. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Finished plotting chapter 12, and so far everything is going smoothly. Great, Monica. Mug cake, I can destroy a fear. I don't think I've ever had a mug cake, to be honest. They sound delicious.
They can either be overbaked or not baked enough.
Yeah,
There really is a science with like the type of microwave that you have to use to get it perfect.
that would make sense. And my microwave sucks, so it probably wouldn't be a win for me. 250 words, very slow. I don't think that's slow at all. I think that's great. But I'm also worried because I'm more than 80,000 words into my romance story and I'm only in the second act.
Oh wow.
Woo! I mean, it's all a part of it's a process. You know, it's fine. That's a lot of words though. That means that the story is kind of flowing very well. writing a scene where Lydia makes canales, French vanilla and rum cakes.
Yum.
Very nice. If you like chocolate, the perfect one. I mean, I adore chocolate,
I was gonna say,
so
like, if you like chocolate.
I am absolutely obsessed with chocolate. I could eat it all day. I actually just had
Same.
some earlier. Love that for me. Showed up halfway through and got 114 words. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, it's about 10:26 right now, so we have time for one last sprint. Um, oh, we have more friends talking. Okay, cool. I mean, that's fine. I was waiting for more comments to come in, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
we have time for one more sprint, one more 25-minute one.
that sounds good to me.
Yay!
It's gonna be a wind down sprint.
Yeah, I honestly, and I think I'm gonna be going for a little bit longer, but my mom wants to. There's like a fast food like McDonald's near us, and my brother wants like a burger right now because he wants the most random food like late at night, and we love late night drives, her and I. So
Oh yeah.
we're gonna drive, and it's gonna be nice. But I love late night drives. Oh my goodness. I made chocolate blueberry French toast casserole for dinner. Y'all are making me hungry enough to finally eat dinner.
Ooh.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's elegant.
That's really nice. I totally didn't watch an episode of Avatar. The Last Airbender, because honestly, I would be right there with you. I would be watching an episode of Avatar as
It's
well.
so good.
So good. Ah, so good. It's been 2 months since I sat down to write, and I forgot which file is most recent.
Oops.
Oh, is there, like, a way you can look at, like, the properties? That's how I always find out which one. But that's exciting that you're sitting down to write again. The cakes don't turn out the way she wants them to, so my male main character lets her know that perfection isn't everything. Oh, that's
Aw.
sweet. How adorable. My mom and I are the same. When I lived at home, we made so many midnight trips to Walmart just because. Yes, it's just so nice, and spending time with your parents, like, oh, it's nice because that's not always something that's going to be able to happen. But yeah,
Exactly.
are we ready to dive in for our last one?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, let me load it up. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock for our final sprint of the night. We're going to see how well we do. In 3, 2, 1, let's start sprinting. All right. Final sprint. Finish,
That went
finish.
fast.
I know that went by really fast.
Like the whole stream did. Like, how has it been almost 2 hours already?
I know, right? Oh, my goodness. I did nothing that sprint.
Yeah, same. I'm still kind of unwinding after work, and it's like, wait, I've been up since 7:30 because I had therapy at 8, and I took like a half-hour nap before work, and that was not enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
So it's
late
like,
day
yeah,
for you.
it's a long day, but it was a good day. So, and I got some running done, which is my big goal. So,
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I maybe wrote a paragraph. Yeah, it wasn't that great, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
it's
Lisa
something.
pulled an all-nighter last night. Too tired to continue. We'll catch the next one. Have a great night. Well, thank you for popping in. You're probably already gone now, but hopefully you have a great rest of your night. I totally didn't watch another episode of Avatar. They're short. They're easy.
Yeah.
22 words because I just sat down to write. Hey, that's great. Maddie made that mug cake and slowly working through plotting Act 2 of Book 2. Awesome. Very nice. Hopping around trying to get rid of filter words. Very important.
That's tough.
It is tough. And after a while, you're just like, oh my gosh, kill me now. Another chapter read through and only 4 left for the storyline. This book has a split storyline, so I still have to go back and read through the other storyline. Interesting. Ended up doing some cleaning. Very important. Very important.
I like cleaning.
251 words for Becca. Fantastic. And Haley got 438 words. Just finished chapter 23. Wow. I have done it. I finally finished a digital planner. I love the template that I found. I can add more later. Well, that's awesome. That's really exciting too. Super exciting. Almost finished this revision of my poem. Very nice. You guys are crushing it. I'm glad you guys could be productive tonight too. I mean, I was a little bit productive, but I got some stuff done, which is exciting. Finish the first chapter and I'm making smaller edits later on. Awesome, Celeste. And Becca says, thanks for the sprints. It got me started writing and I'm heading into a very productive night. Heck yes. Well, thank you for coming. And thank you to Melanie for co-hosting with me.
Thank you for inviting me. This is a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. I'm happy we did this.
Yes, me too.
Well, my friends, on that note, we're probably going to hop off. I do have, I don't have your Instagram linked in my description box, but I will. I'll go back and put it after this ends, so I won't forget.
And I changed it up there on my name too for my avatar, so my username there. Easy to find me.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, everybody who came, and we will see you next time.
Good
Bye.
chat, and everyone. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.